Today we have Philips patient monitor Philips IntelliVue MP70. The Philips IntelliVue MP70 is a multiparameter patient monitor used in hospitals, ICUs, operating rooms, etc. It is a part of Philips IntelliVue line of monitors which are meant for continuous tracking of vital signs like ECG, SpO₂, blood pressure, invasive and non-invasive, temperature, and optional advanced modules depending on patient need. You can see here different waveforms of ECG, arterial BP, CVP, and blood. And here is the values of the blood pulse. Below is the NIBP, the temperature. This is a highly advanced version of Philips MP70 when it was launched. It has a relative long screen which shows all the parameters and data. This is a highly precise monitor and majorly used in operating theaters for accurate values and measurements. Also, the large screen helps in having different ECG waveforms if required. You can have a clear look here. The green line at the top is the ECG followed by ART and there is split. So here now we will be scrolling through the main menu and the measurements. So in the measurements there are different measurements values or the transducers that are attached to the patient monitor, and we can have the setup of that. So likewise now we are having the ECG setup. So this is the ECG setup where we can have different options and different changes that we want for the ECG. And then here you can see how we are scrolling. So by this rotating knob we can scroll down to the measurements. For operating this Philips IntelliVue MP70, we just need to rotate the knobs and we can have all the settings at a glance. So you can see we are scrolling to different measurements. You can see different measurements. So this tutorial majorly covers all the screen functions and screen functionality. As many as times you use this monitor, the slowly you will be well versed with the use of this monitor. So you can see setup. So in the setup, as soon as you go to the measurement, you have the settings for all the transducer. From there you can make the settings. You can see how we are scrolling through the menu. Just scroll the button and whatever the parameter you want to select, just push the knob. By pushing the knob we can adjust the values. So here are different values and alarm limits. All you can set lower, higher, and all the parameters that you want in the patient monitor. You can have access of that. This is a very beautiful monitor which shows different parameters, and it has very good advantage of having a large screen with different numbers of waves that can simultaneously can be seen on the patient monitor. See, we are in the setup. So it is a little bit of long setup, but this tutorial I want to make sure I can cover the maximum things. There may be things that I may have left out, but this will give a basic idea about how to operate this machine, and with this you can have a better knowledge. And as many as times you operate the machine slowly you can be well versed with this machine. This is the ST analysis. So this is the different parameters of ST analysis. So this is setup for the arrhythmia. You can see the setup for the arrhythmia. There are different settings. Now moving down, we have different QRS volumes, adjustments of waveforms, etc. Moving to another parameter. So in the measurement list, you have different parameters, and you can choose the thing we want to change, the option you want to change. So here you have the alarms. This is alarm limit. So you can set alarm limit for heart rate, SpO₂. Depending on the things you want to have the alarm limit, you can have a lower and a higher limit. So in the down, there is a menu for doing zeros and going to main setup and to the main screen. So after measurement, there are trends. You can see this is the trends. You can say there are different trends graph. Then again back to main setup. Then this is the ST map. You can see the ST map, different leads. So this is the ST map. So here you have options. You can scroll down, and these are the setup values. Then again entering the main setup. So you have admit and discharge. So this is the place where you can put the details of the patient. There is the keyboard that will pop up, and you can enter the name and data. So this is the main setup. Then loops, this is the loops. Then coming back, we have different operating modes, daytime, revisions, etc. Then daytime, you can adjust the daytime. You can put the monitor on standby, network. This is for the LAN connection and for the central monitor. Then reports, calculations, ST map, loops. This is the calculation. So here you can see the hemodynamic calculations. So mostly from the ABG and the other parameters, you can have this parameter. Wedges. So this is wedge. You can see ECG and heart rate. Hemodynamic calculation. This is the profiles for the adult and different. So this is, and also thing you need to remind, I just want to remind that this is working in demo mode. So all the waveform that you will be seeing is a demo waveform. This is not attached to a patient. So in demo mode, I am showing different things. So this is how the MP70 looks, and this was a basic tutorial. So this was the basic tutorial video of the screen of Philips MP70 patient monitor. If you have any suggestions or you want a video on a different machines, you can message us or you can comment in the comment section below, and we will try to make that video.